I have 3 main things in my house, actually 4, but mostly 3 main things that drive me crazy, and I'm sure drive many of you crazy as well in your homes. The first one being my, like, I want to call it where all my cleaning supplies are, but I also have like personal care items in there. It's really just like my main storage space where everything lives. It is a mess. Some of you might say, no, Kylie, that's actually pretty organized. It's not that bad. Because I used to put everything in these bins, and I feel like we were doing bins for a while. Like that was the trend, hide everything in bins. Well, the problem is I can't see anything. So everything just gets kind of lost in there, and I don't know where everything is or how much I have on hand. So I want to update that space. So I hopped on Pinterest. I found the perfect inspiration picture that I feel like is real life. It's not, you know, like we still have everything in their regular bottles. Not everything is like in glass jars labeled beautifully. Like as much as I want to say like I'd love to be that person, and for those of you who are, I envy you, but that is just not, it's just not me. I don't got time for that. I just want everything to be organized, and I want to know how much I have on hand. Sorry, my dogs were just coming in the dog door. The other spot I want to organize is our linen storage. So it's actually not too out of control, but the problem is that between Mark and I both, you know, I put something away and then he put something away, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's not the way that I would put things away, but I do appreciate his help, so I can't complain about it. But I do think I can make this space more organized, and hopefully in a way that will keep me happy. I mean, let's be honest. It just kind of gets out of control. I'm sure for those of you who have kids too, like if they're putting things away, you just have other people putting things away, it just kind of gets out of control. It's something that you have to revisit on a regular basis to kind of, you know, tidy up. So I want to tackle that spot. And then also I have some stuff in my kitchen that I want to swap around just to make more sense. And so we'll get into that later. And then if we really have time, we'll tackle the junk drawer, because everybody has a junk drawer and mine is out of control. It's been a minute since I've, you know, decluttered, reorganized, kind of get new systems in place. So I'm gonna start the day by going to Target and getting a few bins, because I really wanna follow that inspiration picture. Let's go to Target and see what they have. My dogs. Toast, Troubles right there, Gracie's over there. They just look like, oh my god, they look like they're dead. They're just sleeping. Toast is actually scratching. Gracie's passed out. They're just so funny. Anyway, okay, I think we're ready to tackle the mess. Actually, okay, let me just show you guys a couple things, because it's literally not probably as bad as it looks. Just to give you an example, like this is a pink bin, it's my bin. And so this is where I will put, you know, like if I get extra skincare on hand, or, you know, stuff like this that I just will buy bulk of, you know, if I run out of this, I have it, just different things. I keep my little back stock of it. I just am one of those, like, if I just have to have back stock. First of all, I love buying cleaning supplies. It's a problem. There's certain things that I love buying. You guys can probably tell I love buying cleaning supplies. Like, I don't know why. It's just this thing I have that I love to buy. I also love to buy extension cords. I was just talking to my mom about that recently. Like, that is something that I just really love to buy. I can't even explain it. I love to buy ladders too. Like, I love a good step stool. It doesn't even make sense. But anyway, so let me know if you have, like, what's the one thing that you have to buy, that you love to buy, that you can't really explain? Like, I probably have multiple of those things. You guys probably think I have a shopping problem. I'm actually, like, somewhat frugal, but anyway. So, on my tangent, what I wanted to tell you guys is I do roughly know where everything is. If you guys saw my kitchen organization series that I did at my mom's house, my philosophy is just buy all the bins that you want and like. And then whatever you don't use, just return to the store. It's way easier. It's way easier than going and trying to like figure out and think through like, is this the right bin? Is this the right size? What am I gonna use it for? Like, just buy them all and then return whatever you don't use. Or you might start organizing more things and then you might figure out, oh, actually I have all these bins that I can already use. I'm gonna pull everything out and then kind of get it organized in the fashion that I think all the bins are gonna fit, and kind of see what space we have and see what's gonna work. And then we're gonna go from there and put it all back in an organized fashion that hopefully makes sense. So let's do this thing. Actually scared. Pulling out everything in this closet is making me a little bit freaked out because I feel like I'm gonna find a lizard. Because like, if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know baby lizards like to get in my house. In fact, I had one get in here last night and he went under my fridge. So he just lives here now. You know, he moved in and he's a new, you know, a new renter. And you know, I'm like, really, dude, it's your risk. You know, because if Gracie finds you, like, it's your life, you know? It's like, but anyway, it's freaking me out because the last time I pulled everything out of here, I was looking for a lizard that I had saw go in here. They're just these little baby, like, geckos, you know? And so it's just, it's making me like that feeling of anxiety. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through it. So I want to tell you guys that we are going to make this so pretty and we're going to paint the shelves and we're going to do a whole makeover on it. But we're not. We're not. We're going to save that for another day because today is only about organizing. And maybe there will come a day when I will feel like everything needs to be in glass bottles and everything like that. Today is just not that day. So today we're just going to focus on just getting everything cleaned out and making it look nice so it doesn't look like a bomb went off in here. That's what we're focusing on. So like, as much as I want to paint these shelves, we're just not going to today and it's gonna be fine. So, wow. That's a lot of stuff. Truffle's inspecting. Truffle's like, Mom, what the heck are you doing? What are you doing? We're gonna get this cleaned up, Truffle. I was thinking, oh man. These are tight quarters right here. I was thinking like earlier that maybe I had bought too many bins, and now looking at everything, I'm like, oh, maybe I didn't buy enough. You know, like how did all of that fit in here? Like that is crazy. I think I have a problem. We're not gonna talk about that. So, I have tons of these bins and I'm just gonna start putting them in there and kind of seeing what fits first. And then we'll go from there. Also, here's Gracie. Grace, you wanna say hi? You wanna say hi to everybody? Tell them that I'm crazy. Yes, yes. Looking so good. For 1 second, I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to fit everything back in there, but everything has fit and I was able to get rid of some stuff that was outdated, old, just didn't need anymore, so that feels really good. Two things that drive me the most crazy are my paper towels and toilet paper because they're in the plastic. If they're not, I just feel like they're chilling in there and I don't know, it just is like weirds me out. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna take this basket, which was really nice. This one was only, I think it was like 10 bucks, maybe 11 or 9, something like that. really affordable for a big basket like this, I felt like. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put this one up here. I have a lot of height, which is nice, so it's like a lot of wasted space, but I'm gonna put this right here, and then I think put the paper towels in that, and then toilet paper will go next to it here. So let's see if that's gonna work. No, we buy the packs of toilet paper from Costco, and so you get like so many of them. I'm sure just like everybody else does, so it's like an excessive amount of toilet paper that you have to try to store. But I think, so if I'm down here, see that? Yes, I think that works. So stocking it is not that hard. You can just put everything in there. And then I still have some more room at the top. I think that's gonna work. I'm sorry, you guys probably hear my AC unit. It's literally right here. But the last thing I'm going to do is actually put some puck lights in here just to light up the areas. I'll show you guys the areas where I feel like I might do a little bit of digging through the bins. These ones are nice. I just get them from Lowe's. I'll link them for you guys. They have a remote, or you can just click them on as well, which is nice, and they're just battery operated. So super easy to install, and really makes a difference. Oh my gosh, it looks so much better. Let me show you guys my new closet. Okay, here's how it looks. What do you guys think? Does it still look like a mess, or does it look so much better? In my opinion, it looks so much better. I still ended up with a little bit of space up there, which is good for back stock of toilet paper, paper towels. I basically have air fresheners, you know, cleaner slash bleach. This is my personal items. This one's miscellaneous travel items, and I have like a lot in here, but I also keep like miniature stuff for when guests come. I can put out like a little goodie basket for them, so it's actually kind of a mixture of just small items in there. I have refillable soap. You know, you can see it. This one is actually, this is right where I wanted the light, because it has like toothbrushes, like this is all oral care type things. Glass cleaner, dog stuff, all in one container. Kleenex, I have a billion of these. This was a Costco pack, and I love to bring these. I always have one in my purse because if we go out to eat, I like to like wipe down the table. I'm just, you know, a little bit like super OCD about that stuff. This is all first aid, kind of more somewhat first aid. Miscellaneous cleaners that I don't use all the time. And then this is the grocery, like grocery bags to take to the store. Why I can't, my brain is done. It's done organizing. You guys know what those are. And then we have bleach and floor cleaner, extra Dawn, things like that. And then this is really a lifesaver. I didn't have to do too much with this because it kind of organizes itself. I just kind of swapped around a few sections, but down here I have like more air fresheners. Can you guys tell I'm like obsessed with air fresheners? I mean, seriously, it's like my house. I just have to have it like smelling a certain way all the time. You guys know that about me, I'm sure by now, but this is like a lifesaver. I can't believe like I have all this plus this. Like, it's not a huge closet in the first place, but super awesome thing, especially if you are lacking extra storage. I think it looks really nice. And then these, you can just click them off. So they're really easy to use. I love them, and they just add a little bit of extra light to the space, because right now this is the light I have on. I don't actually have this much light in this area. It's actually very dark normally. I have this one little light, and that's it. So it feels so much better. It is the next day, and I'm going to tackle this linen storage. I really want to be able to rework the way that it's set up right now. I pretty much have sheets and towels right here. I have kind of back stock of items here, and then just random things below. So I feel like I can totally rework the space. Ideally, I'd really like to have towels here and sheets here, and then kind of my more random stuff down below. So I'm not sure if I have enough room for all that. So let's see what I can do. AC is going, and I'm sure you guys can hear it, but the linen storage is all organized. Oh my gosh, this feels even more satisfying, I think, than the whatever that all my cleaning supplies closet, whatever that is. This feels even better. And also, who thinks I need to do something about these doors? I definitely need to do something about the doors. Okay, so I was able to get all of this organized by like towels are over here and like washcloths, and these are hand towels. So this is kind of the towel area, and then up here I have extra, I should have not put all this away so you guys can see it, but I have all my extra pillow covers, like cushion covers in here. Same with this one. This one is like for bigger pillows, and then this is like your standard 20 by 20. And then down here I have extra towels that are like old towels that if we wash the RV or we wash the dogs or whatever, we use those. Pull towels, extra dish towels for the kitchen that just don't fit in the kitchen. We have these goggles here because I don't know why. This is the first place that we always think that they are. So they just have to live here, otherwise we'll lose them. And then down here I have a bunch of really cute like small little tiny quilts, trivets, different things that my Grammy has made me over the years. These ones go on my table. I normally have these out like in summertime. I have one bin that's dedicated to summer stuff, one that's dedicated to like Christmas and you know, holiday things, and then this whole bin is our really super cute Kim Deal stuff that her and I use. I have like all my fall stuff out right now, so I just swap these out throughout the year, and I love them so much. They're the favorite. One of the most favorite things in my home because they always remind me of her. So I just had these extra bins on hand actually, so I wasn't even using them, so this was the perfect way for me to organize them. So I was very happy about that. And then over on this side, I just have, oh, this makes me so happy. Oh my gosh. Just have sheets primarily. So these bins are empty because the sheets are washing and I just put new sheets on our bed and whatever. I have sheets on the guest bed. So normally when I have all my laundry done, then that will be full. And then down here I have flannel sheets because in the winter we like to use flannel. And then down here I have some extra quilts. And I have some extra curtains, blackout curtains. So yeah, I feel like this is so, oh my gosh, it's literally so much better. Also, if you guys were here at the very, very beginning of my channel, you guys saw me do a whole makeover on these. They actually used to look like this color, and I painted them white, and they have held up wonderfully. Not a single mark. I do always put little like these little tabs. Whenever I paint something, I always put little tabs like this on the inside because it keeps the paint from chipping, and seriously, yeah, they look as good as the day that I painted them. We are cleaning, we are organizing, we are doing all the things and getting rid of all the annoying things in my house, and holy cow, does it feel good. I hope I've inspired you guys that if you have things in your home that are just driving you crazy, just tackle them. So let me tell you guys, the next most annoying thing that I cannot stand is in my kitchen. Right above, here's my dishwasher, right above my dishwasher, I have my regular dishes, cups, plates, bowls, things like that. And you would think that this would be the most efficient as I'm unloading and I'm putting them away, right? That's pretty efficient, right? But I have my cups on the very, very top shelf and I cannot reach them. The bowls, they're okay, but like this just drives me crazy because I feel like I have to put the cups down, get everything unloaded, put the dishwasher away to be able to put the cups away so I can reach up there. It's just not functional at all. So today's the day that we're gonna swap things around in the kitchen to make more sense. So I'm going to expose myself, and here is here is Mark and I's cup cabinet. I know I'm not the only person who has a cup cabinet like this because let's be honest, we all love cups so much. So I have so many of these that I love so much. This is what Mark and I primarily drink out of because we feel like we can track our water better with this. You know what I mean? Anyway, if you're like a cup drinker, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. I feel like I just need to kind of swap these two cabinets around because I'll never have to worry about having the dishwasher down with these. It just is gonna make more sense. So we're gonna do a little switcheroo here. Okay, I did it. I got it all organized. I even got my shelf liners put in there. It's only been 2 years since we renovated the kitchen, but hey, we're making progress. So we got that one all done. And then this one is all nice and organized as well. And for those of you wondering, in my, drawers here, I just have like, this is from the dollar store. These are from Walmart little bins. That doesn't look that organized, but actually it always stays organized. Same with this little spot. These are just from Walmart. They're like a couple bucks, so really inexpensive way to organize everything. And this has actually stayed like this ever since I did it. So it's working for us, and it was super inexpensive. You don't have to go spend like crazy amounts of money just to kind of get your drawers organized, because I know all those organizers can be really expensive. And then over here, in these drawers, I have the same type of bins just to organize like lids. This works. I know it kind of seems like you'd have to dig, but it's just not that bad. These lids are separated, those are separated. This is their own thing. So everything stays pretty well organized. And then I just have the dishes up here. I have a lot in our fridge right now, but yeah, so that works really well if you're kind of looking for a really simple idea of how to organize them. That's working. It feels incredible to have this house a little bit more organized, a little bit more functional. Believe it or not, there are so many other spots in my home that need this type of attention. So let me know if you guys enjoyed today's video. I'd be happy to, oh man, get more of this house organized because it really needs it. But I feel like a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. I hope that you guys feel inspired to declutter some spots in your home if you've been wanting to tackle that kind of project. And I always have more in store here, so stay tuned, stick around, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!